what he's doing is, I mean, kind of cool if he can continue to steal.
Floyd Mayweather obliterated Jake Paul, the self-proclaimed problem child, after he ran from Andrew Tate, proving his anytime, anywhere claims are fake, leaving fans shocked as the loudmouth fighter crumbled when faced with real competition, exposing his ego and bravado as hollow in a humiliating moment that shattered his reputation beyond repair.
What he's doing is, I mean, kind of cool if he can continue to steal money. And they match him the way they match him. I can't knock his hustle. So if they can match him the way how they've been matching him, more power.
Floyd Mayweather, undefeated boxing king, watched disappointed as he called out Jake Paul, branding him a cherry picker, fighting only easy opponents, exposing his matches as fake showcases for YouTube, leaving fans stunned at the brutal truth that Jake is not a real boxer but a flashy entertainer, fooling everyone.
I will fight you. And you know that's one of the biggest fights to make in boxing. I'll weigh 175, you weigh 165, we can get that done. Make a couple $100 million, but what will your excuse be?
Mayweather slams Jake Paul as the downfall of boxing, calling him a fake fighter, obsessed with hype and style, not heart. The gacha hat stunt proved Jake is a clown, not a competitor, turning boxing into a circus and leaving fans furious over his lack of respect for the sport.
You're not tough anymore since your loss? What happened since your loss? Yo, we gonna bust him up, guys? Yo, let's bust.
Jake Paul, dodging the Tate fight, exposes his fear of real challenges as Floyd Mayweather calls him out for protecting a fake record. Fans are stunned by his cowardice, realizing he chooses ego over risk, avoiding true competition and proving he is more performer than fighter in the ring.
Jake? Oh, he's running! He's running! Look at him! Jake Paul running, champ!
Floyd Mayweather destroys Jake Paul for handpicking weak opponents, exposing his pattern of fighting gun-trained rookies and washed-up stars like Tyron Woodley and Ben Askren, who pose no challenge. Fans erupt as Floyd reveals Jake crumbled against a real boxer, Tommy Fury, and fears Andrew Tate, whose combat skills are undeniable. Social media explodes with memes roasting Jake, while Mayweather tears into his fake bravado. Fans realize Jake's career is a lie built on dodging real threats. His refusal to face Tate proves his cowardice and leaves his entire persona collapsing. Fans now question if Jake Paul is just a fraud.
Rumors that there was rules embedded within the contracts that prevented Mike Tyson from throwing certain.
Floyd Mayweather accuses Jake Paul of fixing fights. Critics call him a fraud, dodging real competition. Refusing Andrew Tate fights sparks suspicion. Jake protects his image, avoids challenges. Boxing demands grit, courage, real tests. Floyd calls him a disgrace, turning boxing into a circus. Fans erupt, expose Jake as fake, his career meaningless. Mayweather shatters Jake's reputation.
Check out this, what he says next.
Until this clinch, people are saying in this clinch, Jake asked Mike to calm down.
Jake Paul rejecting Andrew Tate was pure fear, exposing his limits. Tate's combat skills made him a real threat, but Jake refused to risk his image, dodging the fight and proving Mayweather right. Floyd's critique crushed Jake, who avoids real challenges to protect his ego. Fans call it strategy, but the truth is cowardice, not confidence, defines Jake's path. Boxing sees him as a fraud, unwilling to prove himself, leaving his career and reputation shattered for everyone to witness the harsh reality.
In a little bit, yeah. Like there was a point where, you know, I was just like, okay, he's not really engaging back. And so I don't know if he's tired or whatever, and I could just tell, you know, his age was showing a little.
Will Jake Paul ever face real fighters or keep running? Mayweather exposed him as a coward. Fans are tired of fake fights. Jake's rejection of Andrew Tate proves he fears real competition, terrified of losing to a real opponent. His credibility crumbles. Fans demand real fights, not excuses. Jake is not a fighter, he is a fraud hiding from true challenges.
Your decision making, when most boxers, we don't follow their career at this point.
Yeah, I'm blessed to be in the position I am, to be highly criticized. That just means I'm doing something right. And no one has had a boxing career like mine. It'll be studied and judged, but I've risen to the top in 4 years because I've taken risks. I was the underdog all the way up until Nate Robinson, and that's something that people don't remember, don't give any credit to, but I put it on the line against some of the...
Floyd Mayweather exposes Jake Paul as a fraud, avoiding real fighters, dodging risks, picking weak opponents like ex-athletes and aging stars. Nate Robinson, Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, Tommy Fury, a real boxer, beat him, showing his limits. Jake fears careers, challenge his profits, off hype his skills, fake his fights. Staged boxing world furious, Jake's reputation crumbles.
The Paul brothers rigged their fights. In the first round of the Mike Tyson fight, Mike was getting to Jake and landing some shots until this clinch. People are...
Well, first off, Mike Tyson only landed like 19 total punches the entire fight, and I think in the first round he landed 2 or 3. So even when Mike was doing his best, he still wasn't doing too great.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson spark chaos, rumors swirl of a fight. Paul thrives on stunts. Tyson is a legend. Paul pretends he can face Tyson, but he cannot. Tyson sees a test. Paul sees a stunt. Fans are fed up. Paul avoids real challenges, rejecting. Andrew Tate prove cowardice, not cleverness. Mayweather's words sting. Jake avoids real fights. His credibility crumbles. Tyson is real skill, real fear, real boxing. Jake would not survive the ring. The truth is brutal, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.